We opened favorite packs earlier today. Let's talk about favorite cards. It's Valentine's Day. It's a time to show our love. And boy, is there anything I love more than baseball cards? I've got a handful of some of my favorites, like individuals out of my PC, my personal collection. And let's talk about them. Let's begin with 2018 Stadium Club Chrome Jim Thome. I love the design here. The way the player name is very subtle, the team name even more so, just outlined a little bit, the position nicely done. This is the chrome card, so it's got a particular gloss to it. And Jim Thome, just a Cleveland hero. A beautiful card. Great feeling in the hand, nice thick cardstock, very smooth gloss. Love that. And one of the companions, speaking of gloss, to that is 96 Fleer. Everybody knows, or if you've watched the channel, if you watched earlier, you saw me open a pack of it, you know that I've learned about this set and starting to collect it. This is the glossy version, the Tiffany version, if you will. 96 Fleer Jim Thome. Another great card, part of a gorgeous set that I'm trying to build by hand. Love that. And we continue on with the Thome and Will Clark's. Let's get into the 94 Stadium Club. Not just any cards, though. These are the rainbow foil variants. Instead of the last names being on kind of red foil, they've got this prismatic foil. They call it rainbow foil in Stadium Club. And just great cards. I love the design. It is so 1994 with the kind of ripped out, distressed typewriter font for the first name, and then the Dymo stamp font for the last name. The backs look like the first day of ESPN2 graphically. It is just a beautiful set, and I like especially when Will and Jim have cards as Giants and Indians respectively in the same set. So it's kind of like a super focus among even the more focused Will Clark Jim Thome PC are sets or variations where Will is a Giant, Jim is an Indian, and they're in the same set. We continue. We have 94 Topps Finest. I think this is the first one for Jim Thome. I don't think he made the cut for 93, but great color on the back. The front, though, a little weirdly washed out, like an overdeveloped Polaroid. Still, it's Topps Finest. I love it. Beautiful card. We've got a pair from 92 Leaf for Will Clark, the black gold version of his base card, and a variant where he's, vertical layout, playing defense. We can see that this is the gold edition for Series 1, this horizontal layout. And then the gold Leaf stars. I believe this photo is also used on a Leaf preview card. It's got the gray borders, the little Giants logo instead of the flying baseball, but black gold versions. And I pulled this one on the channel. One of my favorite pulls from the channel so far. We continue on with the Will Clark Stadium Club. This one is, I got to keep it in the case. It's part of the Topps Archive Series signature. So hand-signed, like repurchased, rebought, signed in 2024 by Will Clark, and it is a one of one. I have the only one of these. I have it. You're looking at it. So I love this card. 91 Stadium Club just in general. I opened earlier today on my favorite packs. Go check that one out if you haven't. A lot of stars in that one. I didn't get the Will Clark though. 86 Topps Traded, obviously what they consider his Topps rookie card. Number 5 in the series. Just a beautiful card. The depth of focus here, the super green around Will really helps him pop from the background, in my opinion. And then the hand signed with the 22 inscription. Awesome. So those are some of my favorite modern cards. I've got a couple older ones. And when I say older, I mean older. 71, and this is probably the worst condition card among my favorites, but 71 Topps Thurman Munson. The horizontal layout, I can't get over, but the action photo, that the color balance in there, the cloud of dust kicking up into Thurman's face, the grimace as he tags out whoever that runner is, along with the All-Star Rookie Trophy. So happy about this. The pride of Canton, Ohio. And speaking of Jim Thome, in his minor league days, played at Thurman Munson Stadium in Canton, Ohio, back in the day. Normally this sits, believe it or not, in a one-touch. It is secured, even though it's got the worst corners and creases. But I think I paid $10 for it. And one of my favorite rookie cards, Thurman Munson from 71 Topps. And then the oldest card in my PC, 53 Topps, Ed Mathews. Not Eddie on the card, Ed. I remember seeing this back in the day in Beckett Monthly. They always had like an iconic card at the top of any given set so you could see what it looked like. And I remember looking at 53 Topps for many, many reasons. We all daydreamed about that. But 1 month, maybe it was a few months in a row, they had the Ed Mathews card at the top, and I thought, that's a good-looking card. And a few decades later, I bought one of my own. Much better condition. For 1953, get out. Black corner, though. Same symptom with 86 Topps. What can you do? So a couple greatest hits, greatest favorites here on Valentine's Day from the Junk Wax Genius Collection. Thank you for joining me on the special episode. We'll do 2 normal packs. Well, actually tomorrow, we're going to do some basketball, NBA in recognition of the All-Star Game, and then in the evening, viewer mail. So action-packed Sunday on Junk Wax Genius. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little peek into the PC, the personal collection that I talk about, and we'll see you tomorrow with more packs, more sports cards. Thanks for watching.